What up, friends? How are you doing? I don't know what is going on with my voice. I don't know. But this is what I'm working with. And the Lord woke me up with a voice. I'm still going to use it. Okay? All right. So, Harry and Meghan. So, even though I was rudely interrupted with my me time um, by my son, um, I was able to watch Harry and Meghan. Okay. And I was actually surprised. There's some tidbits there. Okay, now let me a confession. I do watch from time to time. I do watch um, YouTube channels that might be skeptical of the relationship. Okay, only because I like to hear both sides of the story. Okay, um, even though I might not agree with certain channels, I like the creator and I can appreciate the work that they put in, right? Okay, so there are a couple channels where there's actually people are more against this relationship than anything, But I still watch the other channels, because I'm nosy. I like to have an inquiring mind, so I like to know what's going on. So, okay, so I watch this whole time, you know, I've only, because there aren't really too many supporting channels of Harry and Meghan, but I've always loved their love story. I'm a sucker for a good love story, right? How people met, because especially the ones where you don't expect to, like the ones where you're just minding your own business and then shit just, oh my God, what the fuck happened? How did I get here? Those are the best love stories, aren't they? Like, I love to hear people's stories, okay? So I've always appreciated it because in the beginning they were saying she was from the hood, okay? I love a good story from the hood. I just love it, okay? So they were saying she was from Crenshaw and he's a freaking prince. Hello, friends. Are you still there? Okay, good. Sorry, my 50,000 alarms I have in the morning. Okay. So, anyways, I always appreciated that, and I was always for this relationship just because it wasn't like, you know, he didn't marry, you know, somebody from over there, like it was different. It was a different type of love. So, from jump, I was like, yeah, get it, girl. You got up and out of the hood, like, So I was, and of course they loved each other or love each other very much. And they were actually pretty raw, and there was kind of some parts because, um, and I don't believe this is like a publicity stunt. That's what I went in just wanting to hear their love story. I wasn't thinking about, is she an opportunist? Um, is he just trying to get media attention? Like I didn't think about that. I just went in purely for the love story, okay? But there are a couple things I was surprised to hear that she's not even from Crenshaw. She's not even from the hood. So, okay, there's that. All right. So, another thing is it's been made out to say that she sought him out. Like she so called researched him, just happened to be same place, same time to run it. Like they made it sound like she really, you know, was looking for a prince, okay, to nab. He actually saw her on Instagram, okay? Not Instagram, Snapchat. He saw her and sent her a request or some shit like that. So, no, that's not how it happened. And I'm getting kind of worked up here because this whole time we've been lied to, people. This whole time. He was the one that sought her out, and he is the one that asked her out. He was the one that was enamored with her, not the other way around. She was kind of like, I don't think she knew. I don't know. Like, she wasn't really, because she was determined to be single that summer. And sometimes you just meet people and you just can't help it. I'm just, their body language, it just seems like it's hard to read him because he's a Brit. But her, she seemed genuine, and I actually still love the love story, even though she's not from the hood. I still loved it. Okay, and okay, another thing that I was kind of surprised about was, it's okay. Everyone's like, what are they complaining about? Why are they doing that? Why are they doing all this? And for what? And against the royal family. But you know what? You can't tell people how they should feel. Okay? You don't live their life. You don't walk in their shoes. Yeah, people might be jealous because she's just a regular girl that's was an actress. Like, she was just a regular bitch off the street. That a prince, a man with, you know, a man with, a popular man fell in love with a regular girl. She was just being herself. And he could see her and appreciate her and love her with all his heart. What's wrong with that? You know what I mean? And so, sorry. And so, I never realized, because you see the royal family, I'm obsessed with them, okay? I still love Princess Diana, but you never know what they go through. Like, everything is so, like, they have to showboat all damn year several times. Like, they have to do so many engagements. They have to do so many. They're basically a sideshow if you think about, like, if you watch the documentary, they're basically a sideshow, and they have to cooperate with the paparazzi, or the paparazzi is going to write horrible stories about them. Now, how is that fair? Okay, the senior members of the royal family, they are used to that. Okay, that was a deal that they made with them. The first people to actually live by this deal is the grandchildren, which is Prince William and Harry. Okay, they couldn't go on vacation. They couldn't go anywhere. And Diana didn't know how that was either. She wasn't raised like that. She was just a regular person too. And she used to fight for her children's privacy. Okay? If they are saying that they don't want to be in this deal, then don't make them be in the deal. They are the ones that have to go through it. If they don't like it, then what the fuck? Is that why everybody turned on them all of a sudden? Because they were starting, because at first they loved Meghan, but then she wasn't going along with it. That's what I got from it. And this whole time they're making it seem like if she sought him out for his money. Oh, how I hate how obsessed people are with money. You know what I mean? And hate is a strong word, but once you lose that attachment to money, life gets so much easier. Okay? It really does. And it comes to you a lot easier. But just people making these assumptions about her. Okay? Like, stop judging people. Anyway, those were things that I was surprised about. Okay? But this love story, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't think she's an opportunist. I think these are two souls that met that really deeply loved each other. Love each other. I keep saying loved. Love each other. And I think that's beautiful. That's a beautiful love story. I'm glad they did it. And I know people are tired of hearing about them and how they feel about the royal family and yada, yada, yada. Quit crying, blah, 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 blah. But you can't tell people that, if this makes them feel better. He's lived a whole lifetime where he could not say anything not bad about his upbringing. Nothing. Like, can you imagine living your whole life just going along with other people because you're not allowed to speak your own truth and your own feelings? How trapped he must feel. Maybe he did feel like a, a caged animal, just, and they have to go meet people on a regular basis all year long. They do so many engagements. It's a lot of work what they do, okay? And they can't even have their free time by themselves. They can't have freedom from the paparazzi. They are all trapped. They all have to basically do whatever the paparazzi says or else. It's basically blackmail, and that's not right. You can't do that to people, you know? But anyways, on the other hand, Harry and Meghan need to realize they are in the public eye, okay? People are very interested in this relationship, and people are going to judge you, okay? We cannot satisfy every single person. The only person that we can satisfy is ourselves, right? So why worry about what anybody else thinks when we have one life, one ass to worry about, okay? And that is our own. So why worry about what people who are irrelevant think about it, right? So why should they care? It comes with the territory, and don't pay so much attention to it. Okay? All right. I gotta go, guys, because my throat is hurting. I'm on my way to, or I'm gonna go to work today. All right. I'm very thankful for being alive today, even though my health has been weird. Okay. I'm glad I woke up, and thank you all very much for supporting me, friends. All right. I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.